Yo, YouTube, what's up with your boy, Sports and Fitness Rants? I'm back, guys. Click that like button. Subscribe to my channel. What's up, y'all? Welcome back, guys. Welcome back. Got another great video for you guys today, as usual, man. You guys know the deal on this channel. It's all about setting the record straight, stopping the lies, stopping the narratives, stopping them from rewriting history, guys. And welcome to another edition, guys. This is going to be a special edition, guys. LeBron James fans say weird things. This is the playoff edition. Playoff edition, guys. That's right. I rounded up some of the comments I've gotten during the Lakers playoff run, which lasted 5 games. And I decided to do a LeBron James fans say weird things playoff edition, guys. All these comments were made to me about LeBron James and the Lakers during the playoffs this year. So I thought I would do a special edition, playoff edition, LeBron James fans say weird things. So once again, you guys know the deal, man. Thank you to everyone out there, everyone across the world, everyone across the states has been supporting my channel. Once again, guys, you know I am truly, truly humbled. I want to send a special thanks out to Eric5556. Come through with the super thanks. I want to send a special thanks to Roland Curtis, who came through. The Titanborn, Billy Smith, Abdul Byron 5105, G Benson 8477, Kevin Marr 3940, Drew Cat, Earl Eastman 1095, Rick James, and my man Mark Booker. Thank you to all you guys, man, that came through with the super thanks, man. I know that I forgot to shout you guys out a couple of days. Some of these were from like a week or so ago. So much respect to all you guys that continue to support my channel, man. It means a lot. And you guys know what to do. Turn the volume all the way up. Hit that play button. Remember, these videos are for educational purposes. And let's roll. So yes, guys, like I said, man, we're going to do a special playoff edition of LeBron James fans say weird things, guys. So this is not going to be a part, whatever. I think I'm on part 44, I think, or something like that. This is going to be its own separate, like I said, playoff edition, right? The playoffs for LeBron James and the Lakers lasted 5 games, and we talked about it in an earlier video. How many times you LeBron James fans were in my comments saying this, saying that, right? They were talking a lot of trash during the season, right? When they had Anthony Davis carrying him, right? They were getting even crazier. You remember when the Lakers went on an 8-game winning streak there, right after they got Luka Doncic, and they were talking all this trash, and ESPN was talking about, are the Lakers the most dangerous team? Are the Lakers the best team in the West, or the biggest threat in the West? These are the things that they were talking about on ESPN, guys, when the Lakers were on that little win streak, and we laughed because they weren't really playing anybody. They were playing a lot of home games. They were playing weaker teams, right? Guys were missing games from the other teams. No one was impressed. But anyway, these are things that they were saying, guys. Towards the end of that season, right? They were promoting the Lakers defense. Oh, the Lakers have been a top defense over the last 2 weeks. These are things that they were talking about. Oh, the Lakers made a turn. Remember, they did that article. I did a video on it. How the Lakers defense was all of a sudden changed. They turned a corner. They were one of the best 3-point defenses and all this stuff, man. They were talking about LeBron James, and he's talking on defense. He's getting everybody in the right positions. So let's see and read some of these comments off and expose these clowns. Because I'm sure you're not going to hear no one coming in the comments anymore, right? They're not going to be saying this weird stuff anymore. These guys are out hiding right now, or they're making excuses. Once again, it's the typical LeBron. Remember, if you're a fan of LeBron James, this is a typical summer for you, right? LeBron James eliminated. Let's make excuses. LeBron James needs more help. The Lakers aren't deep enough. You guys heard all the nonsense they were saying over the last couple of days. Oh, the Lakers need more depth. The Lakers need a big man. They have no size. Then why did they trade Anthony Davis? I'm confused. Doesn't make any sense, does it, guys? Nope, not to me either. You got rid of Anthony Davis for Luka Doncic. That doesn't make any sense. They're two completely different kinds of players. They did not need a Luka Doncic with LeBron James. It should have either been you keep LeBron James with Anthony Davis, right? Or you get rid of LeBron James for Luka Doncic. But the way that they did it made no sense. Last night's game, you could tell they would have been 100% better with Anthony Davis on the court. Like I said, either you take off Luka, you take off LeBron. One or the other. They would have been 10 times better with Anthony Davis. Rudy Gobert would not have dominated the glass that way with Anthony Davis. I'm telling you guys, he would not have. He would have had to guard Anthony Davis on D, and he would not have been able to do anything on the offensive end against Anthony Davis. But you have LeBron James out there playing the center, which we know he can't. He don't play defense. So once again, doesn't make any sense. But without further ado, guys, let's have some fun with these clowns. These people are fools. And I did something a little bit different in this one. I wrote down these people's names so we know who they are. I wrote down the names, and one of these guys is on here like 3 times. This dude's obsessed with me. I'm telling you, I have stalkers now on YouTube. I'm talking about legit stalkers, guys. These people make channels with my face. These guys put my name on their channels. They are obsessed with me. And it's getting a little weird. Like I said, I don't know if I need to call the YouTube police or somebody, man. But these guys are getting weird. They're obsessed with me, but they tell me I'm obsessed with LeBron James. Don't make no sense. I'm obsessed with the facts. I'm obsessed with setting the record straight. And I'm obsessed with not allowing you fools out here to rewrite history, guys. I won't allow it. That's what I'm obsessed with. So don't get mad at me because the truth hurts and you guys can't dispute the truth. So let's start with the first one here. The first one goes, it's real simple, Lakers in 5. That didn't age too well. And this came, I think this was last Saturday. This was on Saturday, excuse me, guys. The Saturday just passed. This comment was made on one of my videos earlier about the Lakers and LeBron James not doing nothing. And this person said Lakers in 5. Because I believe this came after the Lakers won game 2, I want to say. I might be wrong on that, but I think it was after they won game 2. This person writes Lakers in 5. And the channel's name is, I can't really pronounce it. It's CHRESON or AN, Chersan or whatever it is. He's a weird dude. He makes a bunch of comments on my videos. But Lakers in 5. So we all know, obviously, the Lakers are not winning in 5. He meant the Lakers are going to go home in 5. And I think that's what a lot of these guys meant. But they didn't realize that's what they meant. They listened to Shannon Sharpe. You see, once again, the LeBron James fans get their astute basketball analysis from someone like Shannon Sharpe, who doesn't know a damn thing about basketball. Shannon Sharpe could not give you a breakdown of basketball if his life depended on it. He doesn't know basketball. Once again, guys, if you listen to the live stream last night and you listen to some of the analysis that I was making during those first 3 quarters before I had to leave, you can clearly understand and see that I know what I'm talking about. Clearly understanding this. I was giving legit basketball analysis during that live stream. This wasn't me just making weird statements, making a bunch of jokes, me creating narratives and lies. I was giving legit basketball analysis on top of my usual ranting. Because I know what I'm talking about, guys. Because like I said, I grew up watching this stuff. I'm not making up stuff. I'm not here to lie for Michael Jordan or any of these guys. But this person's gonna put Lakers in 5. I would love for you to make a video on the Lakers in 5. You getting your information from Shannon Sharpe. Who listens to Shannon Sharpe? Who listens to Nick Wright? Who listens to Colin Cowherd or Kendrick Perkins or Gilbert Arenas? Who listens to these fools? Only LeBron James fans. Who goes to, a GOAT James Kingdom? Who goes to these corny channels? No one. No one worth a damn. Who goes to that other fool? That guy who's always crying and moaning in my comment section all the time, man. FYF Sports. Who goes to those channels, man? These guys are a joke. The locker room. Who goes to these channels? These guys are frauds, man. They're a bunch of kids. They wasn't around for this stuff. What's his name? The other dude. Legends of Winning. You ever see that big biscuit eating dude? Nah, man, stop it. These guys out here celebrating LeBron James. These guys are weird, man. Bunch of clowns. They get all their information and facts from those guys that I read off. They don't know the deal. These are Gilbert Arenas cronies, them dudes I just mentioned. They love Gilbert Arenas. They think Gilbert Arenas be telling facts. They think he's funny. They think he's witty. He knows the game. Gilbert Arenas said himself, I'm a student of the game. I stay the game. And then proceeds to tell us that the Los Angeles Lakers won the championship in 1979, the year before Magic Johnson got there. That was his in-depth basketball knowledge. Dude is a joke, man. He don't know a damn thing. Lakers in 5. You see what I'm saying, guys? These are the weird LeBron James fans. Lakers in 5. I don't know where they get this bravado from. Like, LeBron James gives you that kind of confidence? I wouldn't get that kind of confidence from LeBron James. That's not Michael Jordan. When we talk about Michael Jordan, if he never retired, maybe going 8-0, right? Why do we say that? Because Michael Jordan give you that feeling. You felt that about Michael Jordan, that he's not going to fold up when it matters most. So we would figure, I would bet that Michael Jordan would go undefeated if he never retired, 8-0. Not saying that he would definitely. Once again, it's not a true statement. It's a hypothetical. But with Michael Jordan's reputation, The way that he made us feel, we believe that about in Michael Jordan. I don't believe in LeBron James for me to say Lakers in 5. Remember, this is every year we hear this. Oh, this, that, Lakers in 5. Right? Shannon Sharpe thinks he's funny. And that's why I say Shannon Sharpe is an actor, right? He's a comedian talking sports. He's not giving you any astute, factual information or any kind of really analytical breakdowns. It's his emotions. Oh, yeah, Lakers in 5. I feel this. I feel that. That's all it is. It's his feelings and emotions. These guys are not giving you facts. There's no LeBron James fan that can give you facts. There's no LeBron James channel that can give you facts. They don't care about facts. They care about feelings. They care about emotions. They care about these stats that are once again inflated in this era. Right? They won't tell you that, though. Let's go to the next one. Lakers in 5. That's right. Oh, goodness gracious, man. All right, so let's listen to this one here. Why are you always hating on Bron? He's the most mentally tough athlete ever. Jordan would have folded down 3-1 in the 2016 finals. So this is what this person says, and this was on a post about one of the games that the Lakers lost. I think it might have been game 1 that they lost, and this person wrote this comment on there. And this person's name is this: Sports and Fitness Rants Hater. That's the name of their channel, guys. Sports and Fitness Rants Hater. So these same people come to my comment section and tell me that I'm hating on LeBron James. Meanwhile, this dude literally has a channel called Sports and Fitness Rants Hater. That's the channel's name. And he left multiple comments, man, in like the span of a couple of days. I mean, it's insane. Some of these guys will leave 4 or 5 comments in a matter of minutes, guys. Minutes. I keep telling you, weirdos, if you got so much to say, put it in a video. I don't get it. They won't do it, though, because they don't want to put their face on camera. They can't speak. These guys can't even type. You think they're going to speak with spell check? They still can't type? Why are you always hating on Bron? So there we go again. They know him personally. They love to call him Bron. Is it really that hard for you to say LeBron James? I mean, Bron, you're taking off 2 letters. You can't say LeBron? You know him like that you abbreviate and shorten his name? Come on, guys. What are we doing here? And like I said, this is not like, oh, you call Michael Jordan MJ for short. I've seen some of you guys are missing the point here. What I'm telling you guys is the LeBron James fans really believe deep down inside that they know LeBron James. So when I see them use Bron like that, that's why I laugh. Because they're using it because they think they know him like that. If you say MJ, you're abbreviating it, for the effect. These guys, Bron, they know Bron. They talk about his money. He's a great husband and father. They talk about his son. I mean, it's crazy. So that's the difference here. So I'm always hating on him. Once again, this guy's channel is called Sports and Fitness Rants Hater, but I'm hating on LeBron James when he can't even say where I'm hating. All I want is for you guys to say, yo, man, you're a hater. LeBron James ain't this. LeBron James didn't do that. Tell me where I'm hating on him, where I lied. You can't do it. And then he says he's the most mentally tough athlete ever. So this person did not keep it to just basketball. He literally said he's the most mentally tough athlete ever. So he's more mentally tough than Muhammad Ali. He's more mentally tough than Jim Brown or Jackie Robinson or Bill Russell. I don't see it. He's mentally tougher than Walter Payton. Because remember, this is all sports. He said the most mentally tough athlete ever. You're sitting there trying to tell me he's mentally tougher than all those guys. Wayne Gretzky, all these great athletes. Hank Aaron. Think about some of the things that these guys had to do with mentally. Bill Russell, Hank Aaron, Jackie Robinson, right? Some of these players that played during the civil rights movement. They had to do a lot of stuff, man. They were mentally tough. They were grown men. They were true professionals, right? Like I said, you think about what these guys were dealing with in the 50s and the 60s. You're telling me LeBron James is more mentally tough than Bill Russell? Hell no. Because once again, not only the times that Bill Russell lived in that was so much tougher, but he had the reputation, and LeBron James doesn't. Does LeBron James have a reputation of being a tough guy? So once again, they're trying to create a false narrative that LeBron James is mentally tough. How is LeBron James mentally tough when we talk about the greatest athletes of all time? He's not on that level. If I had to go with the top 10 most mentally tough athletes of all time across all sports, LeBron James ain't coming up. He ain't coming up. You're telling me he's more mentally tough than Marvin Hagler or more mentally tough than Sugar Ray Leonard? He's more mentally tough than some of those guys. Or George Foreman or Vander Holyfield. These guys are getting pummeled, getting beat. Just keep coming back. Those guys can be a much mentally tougher. And we all know that Michael Jordan is on another level as far as mental toughness is concerned, especially versus LeBron James. LeBron James is not even a top 10 most mentally tough person just for NBA. Just for the NBA. Just for the NBA. But you're going to say across all sports ever? Insane. Insane. Jordan would have folded down 3-1. Jordan would have folded down 3-1. Jordan was down 0-2 to the number 1 seed New York Knicks, who had the number 1 defense in 1993. Was down 0-2, and they were getting beat handedly. He wasn't having a whole bunch of help. He didn't have a super team. LeBron just had a super team when he was down 3-1. That's why we say, why the hell was he even down 3-1? But you're trying to make it seem like he was down 3-1 because the team that he was going against was so great, and he was so mentally tough that he was able to galvanize his team and come back. No. See, the LeBron James fans get the 2017 Warriors confused with the 2016 Warriors. The 2016 Warriors were not a super team. The 2016 Warriors were not unbeatable. The 2016 Warriors should have lost in the Western Conference Finals. But Kevin Durant choked it up. And then LeBron James was choking it up and needed Kyrie to bail him out and his teammates to lift him up. Down 3-1. Jordan never folded. Remember, the Bulls won 4 straight after the New York Knicks went up 2-0. And remember, Michael Jordan had to deal with a lot of the mental stress of him going to Atlantic City. So they were down 0-2, going to Chicago for Game 3 against a number 1 team, the number 1 defense, against an all-time great like Patrick Ewing, coached by legend Pat Riley, with some of the toughest players like Anthony Mason, Charles Oakley on this team, gritty people like John Starks on this team. And the New York Knicks lost 4 in a row to Michael Jordan Chicago Bulls. And Michael Jordan had to answer reporters' questions about him going to Atlantic City and gambling and all this stuff. That's mental toughness. That's staying locked in and focused. Down 0-2, guys. Talking about Michael Jordan. You guys sound insane. Let's go to the next one here. Now, this is from the same guy again. Sports and Fitness Rants hater, BLR. He says, he was the best player on the court at 40. Keep that same energy. Sounds familiar, doesn't it? Keep that same energy in Game 4 when Luka's healthy. Lakers in 6. That's what he put there, guys. Listen, let me read it again to you guys. He was the best player on the court at 40. Keep that same energy in Game 4 when Luka's healthy. Lakers in 6. So he said, you know what? Lakers not going to win in 5. We're going to go Lakers in 6. And he starts talking about at 40 years old, LeBron James, the best player on the court. LeBron James was never the best player on the court at any of those games. Once again, you're looking at LeBron James' stats, and you're saying that he was the best player on the court because he put some points up. That was the game. He's talking about the game that LeBron James scored like 38 points, and the Lakers lost, right? When LeBron James leads his team in scoring, his teams lose because LeBron James scoring has no impact on the game. You score points, but you're giving up points. You're not playing defense. How's that work, guys? I don't know. Maybe you guys can help me figure this out. But this guy's over here talking about he's the best player on the court. LeBron James was never the best player on any of those games. For you to say that lets me know, once again, that you're not living in reality. And this is why I always tell you guys, LeBron James fans are only fans of him. For you to make that kind of statement is insane. LeBron James wasn't better than most of the guys on the court in any of these games. So LeBron James was the best player on the court in a game that he lost. How does that work? How does that even make sense? That doesn't make any sense. Only for LeBron James. He says, keep that same energy in Game 4. We're keeping the same energy, my dude. Where are you at? Where are you at, Sports and Fitness Rants hater? You guys hate me because I'm right. We don't like LeBron James because we don't respect him. We don't hate him because he's so good. We don't respect LeBron James. That's what it is. You guys are not understanding this. He's a dirtbag piece of garbage, man. And the dude has taken the NBA downhill. He cares about nothing but himself, what he gets from the game. He refuses to give anything back to the game. Blaming the fans, blaming the teammates, getting coaches fired. Damn that dude. But keep that same energy, he says, for Game 4. Remember, because Luka wasn't healthy in that game. That's why they lost. Because LeBron James put up 38 points, but he needed his sidekick to lead and carry him? How does that work? Why does his sidekick need to lead? Right? Think about it. The one game that they won, the sidekick led them. But this guy's saying, keep that same energy in game 4. Yes, we kept the same energy. Where were you, my friend? I haven't seen any comments from you recently. Huh? You guys got real quiet after that game 4 loss, right? When they went down 3-1, you guys got real quiet to game 4. But you told me to keep the same energy in game 4. And then you said, when Luke is healthy. So you need a healthy sidekick. LeBron James always needs everyone healthy. He always needs something. More excuses from LeBron James fans. And then he says Lakers in 6. Lakers in 6, man. You guys are like Nostradamus, man. You guys like Negro Damus from the Dave Chappelle show. Because y'all ain't telling the future. I have been on the money. I mean, guys, if you go back and you watch the videos from the beginning of the season, everything that I was covering with LeBron James, the Lakers, just the NBA season in general, I have been on the money, guys. On the money. And everything's coming ahead here. James Harden's doing James Harden stuff. Nikola Jokic's teammates are helping him out more than people want to give them credit for. LeBron James still ain't doing a damn thing. Still standing around on defense, walking back up and down the court, hands on hips, flopping around, chucking up bad shots. It's just typical stuff, guys. I was on the money from day one. I said the Lakers are not a good defensive team or a good rebounding team, and that was while they had Anthony Davis. And I said that. They're one of the worst rebounding teams and defensive teams, even though Anthony Davis was a top 5 rebounder, a top 5 shot blocker. They were still one of the worst defensive teams because Anthony Davis couldn't carry a cover for LeBron James. He couldn't do it, or Austin Reeves. And now you have Luka Doncic out there. That's supposed to help? So no, you keep that same energy, my friend. Lakers in 6, right? You keep that same energy. You guys have been exposed heavily over the last several seasons, man. This is embarrassing. How are you guys fans of LeBron James? How are you supporting this nonsense? Lakers in 6. He was the best player on the court at 40 in a game he lost. LeBron James fans celebrating mediocrity. Goodness gracious, man. Let's go one more, guys. I know it's getting a little long here. This one's from Jamari W5U. You guys have probably seen Jamari on here. He has a homie the clown, as his profile pic. Because none of these guys will ever put them faces on camera or put themselves out there on their profile pics. They always have to have some weird profile pic. And I got nothing against people not putting some faces on their profiles and none of that stuff. But like I said, if you're going to run your mouth and talk trash, then you must be willing to put your face on camera and make videos. I don't want to hear you talking trash to me, but you're hiding behind a screen and hiding behind some weird profile pic. That's lame, man. Once again, that's not grown-up stuff. That's how I know these are children that support LeBron James. So let's think about what Jamari has to say here. He says, this dude is clearly mad because LeBron is about to win his 5th ring. I forgot about this one. I actually got several of these over the season, throughout the season. I've gotten several of these. You just mad because LeBron's about to win his 5th ring. I mean, we were hearing this noise from early in the season, guys. Oh, you mad because LeBron about to win his 5th ring? Because everyone was like, oh, LeBron James looks great. He's 40 years old. He looks great. He's amazing out there. You can't stop him. Remember, LeBron James going to play 82 games. LeBron James this. He has J.J. Redick now. Anthony Davis. All the players that were on the team coming back for another year. Everyone was hyping up the Lakers. Everyone was hyping up LeBron James. And we were like, I don't get it. I didn't get it. I didn't see it. I said they had an easy schedule. They were getting helped out with the favorable schedule. They weren't leaving the state of California for like an entire month. They didn't have that many back-to-backs anymore. No real 3 games in 4 nights. And then LeBron James started load managing. Then they trade Anthony Davis. I mean, my God, man. But I was hearing this, LeBron about to win his 5th ring since like November. Where you guys at? Where you fools at, man? Where you at, Jamari? Hey, Jamari, make a video. And you explain to us when LeBron James is going to win his 5th ring. Because, I mean, let's be honest here also. Most of us don't think LeBron James has any rings. I don't respect any of LeBron James championships, guys. Don't respect them. It don't matter what it says on his resume. It don't matter if you look at the basketball reference right now and it says LeBron James is a 4-time champion. I don't give a damn about that stuff, man. I don't recognize it. I don't respect it. So, yes, he can have his little resume. I told you, LeBron James is a paper champion. His resume is paper. That's it. There's no substance. nothing tangible from LeBron James. I told you, his resume is fraudulent. And that's why I told you, if you go for an interview and you bring a resume, they have references, right? And they call your references to check to see if you really are who you say you are. And if we were to call up LeBron James references to see if he really was who they say he is or who he puts in that resume, he get exposed. He's not that dude. He wouldn't be qualified for the job. He's not qualified to be top 10. You guys know the deal. These are the facts. But I'm mad. He said this dude is clearly mad. I'm clearly mad. And why am I mad though? I'm mad because LeBron is about to win his 5th ring. That was sent to me on, I believe that was Saturday or Sunday. It might have been Saturday. I haven't heard from this person. I haven't seen Jamari since they lost that game 4 and then they lost game 5. Haven't seen Jamari. Haven't heard from Jamari. But he said LeBron James about to win his 5th ring. So all you fools out there that thought LeBron James going to win his 5th ring this year, you're getting all hyped up. Nah, you got to wait again. And like I told you guys, even if the Lakers won a championship this year and LeBron James got his quote-unquote 5th ring, he is not leading a team anywhere. He is the sidekick to Luka Doncic. He's the sidekick to whoever leads his team to a championship. He's not leading a team anywhere. And that's why he'll never win again. Because LeBron James won't allow his team to win a championship without him being the main guy. He won't allow it. He can't have it. Because he knows that'll destroy his quote-unquote GOAT case, his fake GOAT case. So as you guys can see, man, I know it's been a little bit long as usual. The LeBron James fans say weird things. Playoff edition. Lakers in 5. Lakers in 6. LeBron's about to win his 5th ring. Michael Jordan would have folded up down 3-1 in 2016. Just making up a bunch of weird, nonsensical statements that don't add up. So you guys know that these are the facts. The LeBron James fans are reeling right now. They're going into hibernation. They're done with basketball. Because let's be real. Like we said, now we, the true basketball fans, can enjoy the basketball or enjoy the playoffs to a certain degree. Let's not get it twisted. I was watching the game last night straight, and we were streaming the game last night, guys. It was really hard to watch sometimes. You heard me throughout the game say this is getting ugly. These guys are just chucking up threes. I'm getting tight, getting pissed off at this stuff. So we get it. The NBA is a long way to go, guys, to get back to really what we want to see. The consistency, balanced game, the competitiveness. But without LeBron James in the playoffs goofing it up and the NBA trying to goof it up for him, now the true basketball fans can enjoy the playoffs. You can enjoy the playoffs now. And now you can really watch, because we know the LeBron James fans, they're not going to watch the playoffs because LeBron James fans are not fans of basketball. They're only fans of LeBron James. So why would they continue to watch the playoffs if LeBron James is not in the playoffs anymore? Right? That's how they do it. You know, it's funny when you hear LeBron James fans say, oh, if he's that bad or that horrible to watch, then why are you watching him? I never said I was watching LeBron James. I'm watching basketball. I'm a fan of basketball. That's why I know you guys don't understand what I'm talking about, because you don't understand how I could watch basketball to watch other players play besides LeBron James. You guys think when we talk about the game that, oh, then why are you watching him? Why are you watching LeBron James if you're complaining about him? No, we're not complaining about him. I don't watch him and just to complain about him. We're exposing him. We're setting the record straight. And we're opening the eyes of people out there that really want to respect the game. I see some of you guys in the comments. I hear you guys. You guys have opened your eyes. So much respect to all the true fans out there that are happy now. It's a celebration that we can actually enjoy basketball to a degree without LeBron James out there. The only other guy that I want to see out of there is James Harden, man. I don't want James Harden to win. I'm rooting for Russell Westbrook, guys. That's what I'm rooting for, which is funny because a lot of you weirdos are getting on me about Nikola Jokic, but I've been on the money about this stuff, guys. So don't get weird with me in the comments, man, unless you guys got the facts. Don't just be emotional and tell me that, oh, you don't know what you're talking about, or I like your videos, but your Nikola Jokic stuff. Now, stop it, dude. I'm on the money here, man. I'm on the money. You guys are not listening to what I'm saying, all right? So once again, there's a deal. So I'm rooting for the Nuggets. I'm rooting for Russell Westbrook. I'm rooting for the Nuggets to win. I mean, I'd like to see OKC Thunder win. I like SGA and some of the players on that team. SGA is a little weird to me, but nonetheless, It would be nice to see a OKC, a Thunder team, win a championship. The franchise hasn't been relevant or hasn't won a championship in a very, very long time. Remember, they were the Seattle Supersonics before. So much respect, guys. But I am rooting for the Denver Nuggets. I'm rooting for Russell Westbrook. If there was one guy that I wanted to see win a championship before he retired, Russell Westbrook, guys. But much respect to all you guys that continue to support the channel. You guys know the deal, man. LeBron James fans say weird things, the playoff edition. Lakers in 5. Lakers in 6. LeBron James about to win his 5th ring. That's why you're mad. Nah, you guys are mad because I got the facts and you can't dispute it. You guys know the deal. I'll catch you guys on the next one.